You're listening to the John and Heidi Show, now featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
Sunny 93.3. Thank you so much for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris. Dan, welcome to the show. How you doing?
Morning. Wow, it's so weird. You know what? We get up at like 3 a.m. I'm the first people you see in the morning. Here we are. We're in fuzzy bathrobes.
Are you Dan's not feeling well. We were actually going to see if you wanted to stay home. We would just call you.
Oh, no. I always rise the occasion.
Yeah, he talked to you. He's like,
I'm fine.
It's like, whatever you have. I don't want you to bring it here. I just...
not contagious, no.
Okay,
not even
thank goodness.
Nope, we're good.
So are you going to watch... I can't remember if we've talked about this, but are you going to watch the Super Bowl this weekend?
What I will probably do is just flip over to it on one occasion. Yeah, I'll be channel surfing, just see what's going on. It's
interesting to me, the number of people that are talking about this in such a negative way this year. They're just not fans at all of the fact that the Patriots are going to be there. So.
Well, most of America, most NFL fans are just kind of worn out on the Patriots. They've been hugely successful, and this is what their third consecutive Super Bowl.
Yeah, which is amazing.
And you got to say, when you think about it, that is quite a feat.
Yeah,
absolutely.
But you have 32 teams, and there's 32 fan bases, and at some point. Go, you know what? Throw me a little something different here. I'm Viking, so I'm NFC. Okay, that's my division. So I was really the Bears. Probably should have been there, or the Chiefs should have been there this year as well.
And
so then you've got the Rams, who can't seem to even pick a city to play in, and then you've got the Patriots, who it's almost like for a decade they're always there because they have been. They've been, they go into the playoffs
well.
and. Yeah,
I was reading. I'm not a sports guy, so I don't know any of these people's names. But I was reading that one of their guys that's been doing really well is going to retire after this game, no matter what happens. So
talking about quarterback Tom Brady.
No, it wasn't him. It was a different name, a name I don't know. Because I've heard Tom Brady.
It's a name I don't know.
I know I brought a lot to the table with that story.
John's a big sports
story,
fan.
John.
I don't know. This just in. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Well, everything changes. Everything morphs.
Hey.
I'm old school. There's too many teams in the NFL. There's just too many.
I need to apologize to everyone, by the way, because the other day I believed Facebook, Dan. I shouldn't do that.
Oh, you're talking about the coldest temp on the planet?
So I see this thing where like 4 different people had posted it's the coldest place on the planet in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. So
nope.
I thought, hey, I'm going to find something really funny. I found a globe covered in ice, and I posted it and said, hey, congratulations, Sioux Falls, coldest spot in the world right now. And instantly started having people call me out. By the way, that's one of the most popular things to do on Facebook is tell somebody, you're wrong. And I got called fake news. But I went on right away and said, hey, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have believed Facebook.
I got called fake news.
Fake news, John Small. I'm like, ooh. Sorry, Mom.
Yeah, we're just waiting.
Sorry, Mom.
Everyone just waits out there to correct and judge.
And if you really want to, I think I might actually do this. But if I do it, I need to make sure I preface ahead of time and let everybody know I'm doing this on purpose. But spell something wrong. Just go on and
people
misspell.
Lose their minds.
And if you use to instead of to, or if you there instead of there, or your instead of
that
your.
That doesn't really translate to the radio,
you know what I mean.
Honey.
But if you use the wrong version of to, there, or your, people just lose their minds.
Yeah, they do.
I'm like, you know what? I see that all the time. I've never gone on and corrected. That's the wrong way. Because I'm like, I don't want to be that guy. But some people do. The grammar police don't take a day off. I don't care how cold it is.
Social media. It's devil's playground, my friends.
It is. We've got some manly men doing manly things. We're going to talk about that here in a bit. We've got water cooler talk and entertainment news of the day. It's all on the way on the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris on Sunny 93.3.
You're listening to the John and Heidi Show, now featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris.
Excuse me, haven't I seen you on the MTV?
On Sunny 93.3.
Sunny 93.3. Time now for manly men doing manly things in a very manly fashion. We have Dan Farris here.
A lot of these things are kind of a lost art with guys.
Some of these things that we've talked about are things that I feel like I need to do them more often. Let's see about today.
It can be fun. And this one really rings true to me because try as I might, as a ute, as a street urchin growing up in North Minneapolis, Northeast, Whistle with your fingers.
I don't know how to do that.
With your,
I don't know how to
I mean,
I can whistle, but not
kids
with
in
my
the neighborhood
fingers.
that could do that so well, and I see that's pretty good. But that's not with your fingers.
I can't do the finger thing. I don't know where to put them. So I'm like, that doesn't work.
I've always ended up with just spit-covered hands.
Yeah, me too.
Haven't been able to do it, but it's a thing. Now it's going to make me try to accomplish it again.
I can, and here's I've talked to people who can't whistle, like they don't know how to whistle.
Not even a little.
Not even a little whistle. Can you roll your tongue? Can you do the?
Sure. Yeah, I'm not. No, don't
But you're
ever
not-
do that to me again, John.
Sorry, that doesn't translate to the radio very well either.
Good Lord, man.
So, but it's just interesting how there are some things that that some people can do and other people can't do, like the whole Spock fingers thing. I don't know. I can't.
I can
do
only do it really
Yeah,
well
and it
with one
changes
hand.
generation to generation. And again, when I was growing up, everyone in the country smoked. Even the pets smoked. I mean, everybody did. Everybody
Had a
smoked.
2-pack a day habit.
And there was a kid, probably the Fonzie in my neighborhood growing up. I forget his name, but he did. He wore the leather jacket. And, he had the ducktail and whatnot. And he blew smoke rings.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
And
my
it was
grandpa
just
always did
fascinating.
that. Yeah.
Fascinating. We'd sit there and we'd go, hey, why don't you fire up a heater and blow smoke rings for us? That was our entertainment because,
He didn't have cable.
yeah.
So
Yeah, we
Did you learn to do those?
Yeah.
You did?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yep.
going to teach Heidi how to
Yep,
blow
I
smoke
could.
rings.
I would
next
like to
hour.
know.
Because actually, that was the first person who actually gave me my first cigarette, too.
I really would like to know. I've watched tutorials online.
Did you really?
I have, and I can't do it.
I've watched tutorials how to solve the Rubik's Cube, but never how to blow smoke rings.
I could blow two at the exact same time.
Really?
And I could blow a large one and then fire smaller ones through it.
Oh wow!
So, and that's why I got a great job in broadcasting. Talents like that, kids.
Manly men doing manly things.
No need to stay in school. March out there and do some stuff.
We're going to talk about water cooler talk here in a bit. We've got entertainment news of the day on the way. Thank you so much for listening to the John and Heidi Show on a Friday.
You're listening to the John and Heidi Show, now featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris
You heard it on your Walkman radio?
on Sunny 93.3.
Sunny 93.3. Time now for water cooler talk, brought to you by Aqua One. And we've got Dan Farris standing by with some very important information for all of us.
Yeah, as I'm sure most everybody is aware, the new schools
Yeah.
have been named here in
Yep.
Sioux Falls, and I believe they're both probably crack the doors open in 2020?
I think so. I think it's next.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe
And
so.
my question is this, and I did a little research earlier, and I could not find whether the high school has selected a mascot
yeah.
name
Right.
yet.
I haven't seen that anywhere.
And I
so.
started thinking about that, and I love naming stuff. I
yeah.
just do. So it's
Hey, we're good at naming stuff, but they never choose our names.
no, it's all subjective. It's like what one person loves, another person doesn't.
Yeah.
But it's Jefferson, correct? Jefferson High School.
Jefferson High School and Rifle Middle School.
And is that how that is pronounced? The middle school?
I think it's
Is it
Rifle.
Rifle? Because it's Reifel.
I think it's
believe?
Rifle. I could be saying it wrong. That would not be the first time I've said something wrong.
Okay, that's pretty.
What
cool.
else would it be? Refill?
Yeah, I guess I haven't heard it pronounced yet. So who knows? But for Jefferson, I like jammers.
The Jefferson Jammers.
I like wreckers.
Jefferson
Just because
Wreckers.
destruction's great, I don't care who you are. Like Rangers, Falcons, Bombers, and I like this one because it has to do with South Dakota. Walleyes.
The Jefferson Walleye.
Walleye, sure. And I'm saying that because in the other high schools it'd be really easy to make signs and you just go squish the fish. We're done. Squish the fish, we're done. Squish the fish, we are done.
How about the Jefferson Explorers?
Yeah.
Because they sent out Thomas Jefferson sent out Lewis and Clark to this area. So it could be the Jefferson Explorers. I think that makes
And they
sense.
really weren't too bright either. When you look at the trail they took, they could have just jumped north and been taking I-90, saved a buttload of time.
It's like they didn't have a map or something.
I don't get it even
Come
a
on,
little bit.
guys.
I like, one of my old alma maters, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Didn't go there long, but I also knew at the student union I would never buy anything with that name on it. Ever. I don't care how you cook it. Golden Gophers are not striking fear into the hearts of anybody.
Watch out. Here come the Golden Gophers.
Ooh, not the Gophers. The Jefferson Gerbils. And I love this.
Gerbils.
I love this.
I
Are you
like
ready?
that.
Are you ready? And you know my affinity for monkeys. It's just
Should
kind
I
of a
get
thing.
my hand on the bleep button here?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. This is what I'm going with. And if the school district starts asking for mascot submissions,
this is it.
The Jefferson Thunder Monkeys.
Thunder Monkeys.
Thunder Monkeys.
You ever see a ticked off monkey?
I like that.
I don't care.
Are there Thunder Monkeys anywhere right now? Is there anything that is a Thunder Monkey?
I don't believe so.
Well, this would be the first then, wouldn't it? The Jefferson
what a blast,
Thunder Monkeys.
The Thunder Monkeys.
I think
you
we
can
should
have
get
one
some T-shirts.
heck of a cartoon design, John, for that.
Let's get some T-shirts made
Oh,
and
yeah.
start wearing those.
Yeah, let's spend company money, John.
Just saying. We'll put it in the marketing budget or something. We have no marketing budget, but we'll work with FunkyMonkeyShirts.com. We'll get us a Thunder Monkey T-shirt.
I love that.
I think that'd be fun.
Yep.
Jefferson Thunder Monkeys. It's a good idea. Are they asking for submission ideas?
I haven't heard a thing about it. I absolutely have not.
We're just giving them.
I'm trying to get ahead of the curve here, John.
Have some suggestions.
Yeah.
Why is my email blocked?
Yeah, because you look at the other high schools, there's no real shape or reason. They're all just kind of random. You got the Warriors, you got the Patriots. And now Roosevelt, are they
Rough
still
Riders.
the Rough Riders, or are they just the Riders now?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. I thought they were the Rough Riders.
I honestly don't know.
I saw RRR on something, so Roosevelt Rough Riders,
Okay.
I think, is what that is.
Of course, Gorman has the Knights, but they aren't a public school. So
Yeah. Well,
there you go. Warriors, Patriots, Rough Riders, Thunder Monkeys.
I like that.
Jefferson Thunder Monkeys. I'm going to go with Explorers, but yeah, whichever. We've got, it goes both ways. We've got the entertainment news of the day coming up. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris on Sunny 93.3.
You're listening to the John and Heidi Show, now featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris
What is that thing you're doing?
It's technical. It's one of our little toys.
on Sunny 93.3.
Sunny 93.3. Thank you so much for listening on a Friday. It's time now for entertainment news of the day with Dan Farris.
Because celebrities are fabulous. I've struggled with this for years because I apparently have nothing more important to do. Anne Hathaway, the actress Anne Hathaway,
Yeah.
is she hot or is she not?
I don't think she is.
Is she?
I think she's kind of a cutie, yeah.
Okay. Boy, I've
Eyebrows, man. All I see when I see her is eyebrows.
really
Yes.
interesting.
Thought of that.
They're it's like giant caterpillars.
I think I could love her, but then I'd question it
Yeah, right?
because I don't have any issues.
Well,
Anyway, here's the
Well,
skinny.
you're as perfect as the three of us in this room.
Exactly.
We're totally able to
That's
judge.
the
It is so
deal. That's the deal.
so hard for us to,
Everyone we meet's gel.
not quite.
Just get over it. Take your thumb out of your mouth and buck up, Buttercup.
So you were going to say something about Anne Hathaway?
I think I was, yes. She's featured in this week's People magazine.
Oh, okay.
And I think it's pretty easy to sit back and go, celebrities, they got it made and everything's been blah, 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 blah. No, it was like 10 years ago when she was really kind of coming to the forefront and really making her bones and becoming a big deal. She didn't eat. She was freaking out. She smoked all day long, man, hacking on cigarettes, trying to keep her weight down, trying to achieve that
In the spotlight.
perfect Hollywood body, had all kinds of anxieties. And
I've struggled with
really
that myself.
Uh-huh. John, I told you, I will teach you how to smoke if you want to lose weight.
No, I don't.
Because I am a role model, if nothing else.
I've struggled to keep my weight down, because I'm in the spotlight and all.
I am the world's worst mentor. It's fantastic. People ask me all the time, they go, Dan, please don't give me any advice.
Stay away from my children.
Yeah, so I just thought it was kind of fascinating that she was going through,
Yeah.
all kinds of struggles and whatnot. And she
It's cool that she admitted that and talked about that.
Yeah,
That's
and said,
nice.
you know what? It took a little time, but I figured it out and take a lot better care of myself now. And she's quit drinking, by the way. Well, she's a mom now.
Nice.
And basically said, I want to be there every second for my kid. Don't need the brain
Yeah.
fogging up and
Is she the one that's in the new movie with Matthew McConaughey?
Yes.
17 people went to see it last week.
That many?
I don't know. It was the worst box office open for either of them ever.
Really?
Yeah, it did not
That's
do well.
interesting.
And I'm trying to figure out why, and I can only come to one conclusion as to why, because they had the same opening weekend as Deary Off the Wall. So I'm sure that's what it was.
That's going to hurt their numbers.
Yeah,
There's not a lot
they
you can
noticed
do
the
about
Deary
that.
drop.
Deary did hack into a lot of cinema market share.
Oh yeah, we had a dozen of people that didn't make it to other movies. So no, it was a great
We had
turnout
a good
for our
turnout,
program.
yeah.
But I don't know really what the issue was. Was there another big movie that came out at the same time? I'm trying to figure out why, because
gosh.
Matthew McConaughey and Anne Hathaway,
They're usually gold.
Yeah, it's like there's no.
Is that when Glass came out too, though?
Oh yeah, that's what
that
it
was when we talked about was Glass.
Yeah, Glass, because they shattered like box office records. Pun intended. Wow.
No response from over here. None.
I love it when you two both roll your eyes. To me, that says I've done something right. So that's too bad. Was there anything else about Ann, or is that it?
I don't think so. I think the struggle is going to continue, though. Just how I feel about Ann, and I'm sure she does the same when she thinks about me. Not sure about Farris, but it's not going to keep me from filling out this order with the police.
Well, Dan, as always, it's been a pleasure.
Hey, all my pleasure, John, because, I got to keep my nose to the grindstone here. Celebrities are fabulous.
This has been today's entertainment news. It gets more awkward every day. I'm just saying. But thank you for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris right here on Sunny 93.3.
You're listening to the John and Heidi Show, now featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris.
By the way, why are we wearing bras on our heads?
On Sunny 93.3.